It's official. The muskrat season has begun. Except we're not where we're supposed to be. We're not out on the big bodies of water whatsoever because the wind is howling so bad. This is our house pond, and there's rats in here. There's, I think, 4, maybe 5. And so I'm setting a couple floats out here just to get started. But welcome to the show. I'm Rich. Trapping is the cornerstone that Canada was built on. Brave and sometimes crazy men and women, fueled by the lucrative fur trade, explored and mapped our great nation. Hundreds of years have passed since then, but trapping still remains vibrant, strong, and steeped in the ancient traditions. The fur bearers still follow the old paths and live as dictated by thousands of years of instinct. Fur only gets prime in the harsh temperatures of winter, and trappers must respect and prepare for the weather. Trapping's past is firmly rooted in history, but today, the gear and techniques have changed. Canada is still known for the best wild fur in the world, and today our pelts are sold on the global market. Our community is large, and our numbers are growing. We are trappers. This is what we do, and where we belong. Join us in our adventures. Welcome to Trapping Inc., the face of today's trapper. So using my floats, and I'm using some freshly dyed traps. Man, did they ever need a dyeing? Oh my goodness. I'm gonna fall down.
But do you have your phone on you? That's what all of our watchers want to know.
No, I do not.
No.
I do not have my phone. This is so soft. Okay, I've cleaned up garden stuff again this year. We had some mutant parsnips, and we had carrots, like little carrots that you too small to clean up and all that. But look here. This is exactly what we're looking for right here.
Oh, yes.
Dog.
Oh, that's good. I got a bath.
What is that goofy dog doing? I'm in the water, he's got to be in the water.
I guess. So, some muskrat scat. Say that 3 times.
Some what?
Muskrat scat.
Scat, yes, muskrat scat. Dog, get out of there. Look at this thing. Go ahead.
Well, they never go in the water until you're in the water.
I know, let's go, get out of here. Okay, here's our square colony trap. And what we're gonna do, you can see this trail here. Muskrats dig these trenches all the time to go from one puddle to the other to extend their water. They also have them going into their dens, into the bank dens or into the house that I've got over here. All I do with this, make sure that you've got it up the right way so that it's gonna close. And I take and wiggle it down good and solid on the bottom of the trail. Now, the reason that trail is down that deep is because they come along the bottom all the time. So you put it down at the bottom. They're gonna come in one after another, and you'll have them. It's really simple, but you need to have places where you can find these runs, these trails, or set at the entrance of one of their houses. Okay, all I've done is put that down into their trail in and out of their house here. Plant it firmly on the bottom because they're going to be on the bottom. Make sure that you've got it right side up. Come back and check in the morning. See, this caved in here too. Oh, I can see one in there. 2, 3. That's awesome. Colony sets, or funnel sets, or submarine sets, whatever you want to call them, are deadly in the right situation. You got to have the right place to be able to present them and to be able to target the rats. All right, here's one. Here's another.
Trapping Inc. is brought to you by these fine sponsors. At Old Smokes, we slow roast our coffee over a fire, making it smooth, flavorful, and memorable. You can order our smoked coffee online. Crafted coffee for the courageous. Southland Trailer Corporation makes a trailer for any job. Southland Trailer, behind you all the way. Why trust your hunt to anything less than the best? Carl Zeiss Sport Optics. Confidence in the toughest conditions. High-quality hunting and spectacular trophies create memories of a lifetime. Let Guy Swart from Wild Horizon help you plan your dream African safari.
We're in a rush. Normally I wouldn't be out this time of morning because lots of times this time of year the rats will move in the mornings. But we got a big storm coming. That wasn't supposed to be coming. Wasn't supposed to come this far north. Big Pacific low coming in. And they're calling for 80 kilometer or 50 mile an hour winds. I want to be off of this before that. Well, there's the stake and there's the float. So it got windy out here, but I don't see anything on top of the float. Let's go give it a pull. This is going to be interesting today. Okay, there's one nice big one. What have we got over here? Sandy is not with me today. Oh, another nice big one. There we go, 2 on the very first one. Like I say, Sandy is not with me today because she was supposed to come out this afternoon. We ain't got till this afternoon, so it's going to be a little bit of kind of guerrilla warfare when it comes to the filming, but there is 2 in leg holds. I'll get them out of here. We'll get to the next. Just one down here. That's unusual because take a look at the activity here. You can see we got look at how much time they're spending in there. Lots of time up in there. Lots of time on here. Lots of old food. Lots of poop. Well, we'll get her up. Give her a go. Well, you can see where the one trap was frozen in here. And the trap itself was frozen, so... Oh, look at the size of this one. This is a booner guaranteed. They must have moved before it got cold, or before they knew this weather was coming or whatever, but pretty good. Lots of sign here, though, for only having a single, but maybe it was that the trap was frozen, they couldn't set it off. All right, we got a single. Look at that. Look at that. Yeah, you're never going to catch a rat in that. I guess I'm not really missing out this morning. Oh, little guy, front foot catch. I'm not really missing out this morning by not having, not leaving these, because I don't know if they would even thaw today. It's not supposed to get that warm, so. Well, let's keep going. I see you got another one right there, and I think I see that there's a trap or 2 down over there too. Okay. We got one down and one flipped up so he could steal a carrot. That's funnier than heck. I'm guessing we've got one here. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Another nice one. Tell you what, usually the first ones you catch are the nicest. No question. I guess it's because they're the most dominant, right? And they're up and claiming that food or that space for themselves. Everything's had something so far. Look at this. Look at how froze down these traps are. That's it was bad that it rained last night because it froze things up on me. And I got what came in before. That was it. Missed out on most of the overnight, I think. There we go. Another good rat, though. Another good rat. Huh. Oh, yeah. There we go. They're adding up. Big rats. Man, those first pull is great for big rats. But the ice is bad. Froze my traps. I don't know how you'd get around with that because it's not like a muskrat weighs a lot that they would overcome that ice. Another lesson, I guess. Both of them are down, and somehow a weed got up there. I don't know if that's because of the wind or look at the ice on top of that. It is such a glaze, isn't it? Good lesson there, though. I guess for this time of the year in this country is that rain like that can really make things bad. What do we got? Oh, I think I see one down here. Oh, yeah. What have I got down here? Oh, I think I see another one. Yep. 9-foot catches. I like that. One-handed filming is a little bit. Oh, that's a tiny. That's the champion tiny for the day so far. Well, the thing about it though, I mean, up here, mother rat can have 4 litters a year. She can have up to 14 in a litter, and her first litter can have their own litter before that first summer's out. So we got to keep on top of them. We got to keep on top of them. You look at those claws there, you can tell what they're meant to do. They're meant for digging. Yeah. Well, we're just getting into the good spot here, so let's get going. Here's something I want to point out. You could see how much weight he had on that trap before it went off. I mean, it caught him way up on the leg rather than on the foot, and that's just because these traps were freezing up on me. You know, that ice rain is what's causing the problem. But you see how far up that was. That's a lot of weight on the pan, and these pans don't, you know, I have them set pretty dang light. That's what I'm missing out, is the morning move of them. Oh well, can't have it all. At least a little bit of wind kept it from freezing solid out here, so I'm not SS icebreaker. Okay, we got a pop trap. She worked loose here. But it's just floating right here, so no big deal. This one's been popped. And nothing in it. What do we got hanging here? Oh, there we go. Oh, and a big one. A big one. Look at the size of that rat. Whew. Once again, nice big hind foot catch. The sun is just starting to clear the horizon over there. So that means the wind will be starting to blow. Well, I don't know what the count is so far, but we must have a dozen or better. And we're adding a little weight to the front of the canoe. I know I'm in here by myself, so I'm actually going at this backwards, but I knew all that weight was going to be there and it would help me out with this wind, so let's get checking. So I had that one right there that we just checked, and then I put one right here. And you can see this is both empty. You see that little log behind it there? See the rat poop on that log? You cannot pass up on a spot like this. You cannot. I see a rat down there in the water. Yeah, the other one's down too, so we probably got a double here. I'm gonna have to pull this, put the camera down to pull this because we're getting a little bit rockier right here. Well, there we go, a double. You can see that carrot there on the end of that spring retaining clip, or spring retaining wire, whatever you want to call it. That's a heck of a good system. Otherwise, those coils are so awkward to try and set bait around them. You just worry about them trying to stagger into it. Spots like this just scream for a muskrat trap, muskrat set. You can see how much they have packed up there and ate, and how much they have patted everything down. That and a little bit of muskrat poop, and you got her built.
Trapping Inc. is brought to you by these fine sponsors. Argo Extreme vehicles conquer any season, any terrain. See all the new models at your nearest dealer. Argo, go anywhere. Range Road Enterprises understands hard work and the value of a buck. Our products work as hard as you do. See our full line of firewood processors, sawmills, and more at your nearest dealer. Midland Radio helps you stay in touch in the wild. Check out the new X-Talkers at your nearest dealer. Communication for every adventure. Take your best to the best. J. Martin Taxidermy. Recreating the memories of your hunt with precision, passion, and pride. This was open last night when I set a trap in here, and these weeds have all blown in. Let's see what we've got going on over there. I see it's still floating there. It's been knocked loose because it's sitting like out where my canoe is right now, but I'm gonna have to go wrestle it out of there and we'll see what we got. But I see one trap down. You can see, of course, why I did it. You can see that they even put fresh weeds on it last night again. There's one of their colony huts for the winter. Okay. Got her out from in between. What do we got here? Oh, here's one. There's one rat. What do we got here? Oh, there's another. That's a nice big rat too. But this was all wide open channel and these big weeds blew in. This is where having a float can save you losing gear. Crazy. The last, I don't know how many years now, 3-4 years, we've been so high and all of these cattails are floating. You know, you don't see that? See how it's floating? And they just move all the way around, all over. So you can get gear buried on you, get gear ran over. This was wide open when I set this yesterday. Look at that. How close down this is. Look at this jaw won't hardly move. Yeah. Never good when you can watch the ice crack as you press down on it. That's a lot of pressure. Got one here. Oh, look at this. You see how much pressure it's taking? He had to stomp 2 feet down on it in order to get caught. That's remarkable. He was determined though. I'll give him that. I'll give him points for determination. Well, this one didn't actually get popped. They moved it out of the way. Look at this. Look at this. Look at there. She's free, but she won't go off. There's what my ice is doing to me. That's what that ice is doing to me. So, what do we got down here? Dun, 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 dun. Oh, just a medium. Just a medium. That ice is something new. That's never happened before. Huh. You'd think it would have happened before. This is something new. Look at the ice on that. I actually popped it and was bringing it up to try and film it. And you can see that it, oh yeah, big rat. You can see where it was cast in place. It was the pan was down and it couldn't go off. So another rat. Look at that, way down again, once again. So lucky he was big, or I wouldn't have got him. Oh, that's a good sign. Both of them are down. Hopefully that means that both of them have a rat on them. Oh yeah, I see a rat over there off the end of the board, underwater. Oh yeah.
Here we go. There's one. Little guy. Second. Oh, it's empty. Here's something I took to doing. I took to shoving my carrot on the end of the spring retainer, and just that it makes them spend more time there to try and get the bait out, right? And usually you catch them better, but not this guy. This guy got free. What do we got? One there. And an empty. Okay. Well, I don't know what the count is yet, but we've only had one completely empty trap or set, and everything else has been singles and doubles, and we've had some issues with ice, but I'll get us back to shore and we will do a count here, see how we made out. There we go. 22. I had 36 traps out, so I did a little better than 50%, but I would have done much better. I probably would have ran maybe 75, 80% if it hadn't have been for that icing problem we had. We answered a long time question though about does waxing traps help stop the mice up? Not in this situation, no. Isn't that crazy? You'd think it would, but it doesn't. It doesn't. That ice has more strength than the wax has the ability to overcome, especially for something as light as a muskrat. It's probably a lot different for a coyote or a wolf. They're a lot bigger, a lot heavier animal. Anyway, I got 2 more lakes I got to pull. I didn't get a whole day soak on these, which is too bad. I missed out on the daytime stuff that happens this time of year, and I'm not going to get them on the others. But we got a big storm coming. I got to get out of here. I hope you've had as much fun today as we've had. Sorry for the rough camera work, but my gal, she abandoned me. She had to go off and work. But maybe we'll see you down the line.
Do you have a question? Would you like more interaction? You can connect with us and all our social media sites from our website at trappinginc.com.